Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Goblin Slayer episode 6, the review.
Yes, with me, Lewis.
I'm also here. Hi, I'm the host.
He is. I'm not.
No. You're the,
Insightful commentary so far.
you're the poor soul I had to drag to watch this with me. Although it was your idea, so...
I've been ill all day and then I had a near-death experience, but we're still going ahead with it.
He nearly died, like 5 minutes before we started.
Like 5 minutes ago. It was good fun. Don't worry about it.
His legs just stopped working.
It did do that.
You know what else has stopped working?
Goblin Slayer.
For you it has anyway. I'm actually enjoying myself more now.
As a show, not the character. The character of Goblin Slayer is very true to his ideals. The problem is the direction of the show, or the lack thereof.
Yeah.
There just isn't a story. Still, 6 episodes. I think a show is allowed 3 to 4 episodes to decide where it's going. Like Madoka Magica, you can't drop it before 4. But like 6 episodes in, it's a 13-episode series.
12.
We still don't know. Is it 12? Fucking, that's even worse. We still don't know what's going on.
Like, I mean, yeah.
There's no direction. Nothing's happening. I'm not interested.
I do wonder how the hell they're going to end it.
You think there's an ending? I don't.
Good point. Yeah.
It's just going to continue, and then it's going to stop, and there won't be an ending. It's just going to continue, and then stop, and there'll be nothing.
I think I've discovered what I like about this though, Goblin Slayer. I like the banter between like the party members.
Yeah, I mean the banter between the party members is fine, but there are better shows for that.
Like,
watch Konosuba if you want an interesting party.
Yeah, that's completely different.
Is it? It's a comedy fantasy world where they battle monsters. The difference is that one's actually funny, whereas this one just tries to be edgy.
I mean, this one's not meant to try to be a comedy.
No, but it is funny at times. But this one just tries to be edgy and dark, and it even led with the edgy girl being tied up about to be raped thing at the beginning of this episode, and
raped by that guy from Overlord.
Right, yeah. No, it doesn't actually look like Ainz, but
It doesn't
sure.
look.
Well, Momon, I guess, would be his actual. You haven't watched it yet, have you?
No, I'm pretend I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Okay, his action is Momon.
Okay.
But anywho,
but yeah.
No, it doesn't look like him. He's just a skeleton. That's the only similarity. He has a completely different chest bone structure.
All right, I'm sorry.
But no, I didn't like how they did this opening scene, because it was, I'd say, a bit grotesque.
It was misleading. That's what it was.
No, I thought it was when there was a much better and more tasteful way you can show that she's naked, tied up, and about to be raped, and you don't have to pan across her body and show off her tits.
Oh, did they do that?
Yes, they did. They panned upwards, starting at her crotch, up to her tits, and kept her tits on screen while they had her face like shrivel in horror for a bit.
How does a skeleton even do that? Because they don't have any bits.
No, but they can always on their finger them or something.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make that. Know what? I'm not going to get into it.
I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, yeah, they've got them tied up, and it was a stupid scene, just to have the hero come in, but that you can make characters look awful without, because that scene objectified and showed off the girl like she was a sexy thing, and it.
What, you didn't get turned on from that?
No, of course not. She was fucking entirely raped.
You're the weird one here, Lewis.
That was grotesque, but they tried to. The camera focused on her body. It should have been focusing on how, like, on where she was. The way they did an episode, was it 3 or 4? There was that elf tied up in the corner. Yeah. That was good. I liked that because it still looked horrific without trying to make it look sexy. Because sexy and horrific shouldn't be in the same. Oh God.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're spending a lot of time talking about this very inconsequential scene.
No, it's an inconsequential scene, but it was also unnecessary and stupid, and it pissed me off. And I don't know, if you open with that, put me in a bad mood for the entire episode.
So yeah,
Yeah.
this whole event is just them telling stories at a guild. You know, when you're at a pub and you tell stories about, that time someone almost got raped. Like
Yeah.
and then Goblin Slayer shows up, and he. So Goblin Slayer, right? What do you think the first words out of his mouth would be? Because the answer is, "I want to kill some goblins."
Goblin Slayer wants to slay goblins. Shock horror.
Yeah. Also, I like how the the squad is just they just kind of hang out now. Like
Yeah.
I
They're now
thought
just his personal bitches and
I thought they were there just for the one, like to get his help for the one thing, and then they were gonna go back.
They were. They should have left. They haven't been. We've yet to been given a good reason as to why they still are here. They should have gone.
I mean, I'm fine with it because the high elf gets
Yeah.
more screen time.
Just give them a decent excuse as to why they're there. Maybe there's some other quest that's gonna go on.
They're like neglecting their jobs as well.
Yes, the elf is like a scout for her country. Yeah, they're all diplomats, representatives from their country that came to deal with this issue. They dealt with the issue and then never went home to let them know how it went. They never debriefed.
Yeah,
They should be
I assume that the light novel explains it, but guess what? This isn't the fucking light novel.
fired. It's okay, go all over again. Go read the source material.
Go read the manga.
Yeah, just the source material because they show it to be the line.
Yeah, but that's not the meme.
No, it's not.
But then the party goes to Watertown.
But even prior to that, I didn't like the. What was the point with elf lady and priestess being like, you can't use poison or fire
Or water. To keep him on his toes.
I think it was because they thought it was horrific or something. These goblins are pillaging and raping and kill them however you can.
I'm on Team Goblin Slayer for this one. Absolutely murder them.
Whenever you can, however you can. They're horrible for creatures. We've been made to hate them because we've seen them rape and distress lots of people. Like, why are they being like, oh no, you can't kill them in these horrible ways anymore. Kill them quickly. No, make them suffer. Oh, I don't get them. These characters, they're not relatable.
It was a little bit weird.
They're not understandable. I don't get them.
I mean, you hate it way more than I do.
No, I don't. I honestly hate the show that badly. It's just all these little things that are a little bit annoying and need explanation. Maybe there seems to be some good reason as to why they don't want him to be poisoning them. They never said, but they repeatedly told him, no, you can't poison them, you can't burn them.
But
why?
Lewis, it was a running gag of the episode.
But it wasn't funny.
I don't care if it was funny or not.
It's not a gag. It was stupid.
No, it was a gag. Anyway.
There was a funny part. The archbishop, whatever. That was funny. Orkbalok was like, "Oh yeah, we got a quest. Yeah, it's from the person in here." And the priestess was like, "Oh, who is it?" "Oh, the archbishop." Priestess instantly like,
she's a fangirl.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially, some goblins are slumming it in the sewers, and they've been murdering girls. That's the gist of it.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Do you remember at the end of the last episode, we were like, maybe we're finally going to get a long-term storyline?
Nope. This will be 3 episodes at most.
Yeah.
Why is hero sword archbishop lady blind?
Oh, well, she was just born that way. You can't make fun of people for being blind.
I doubt she was born blind.
Oh,
I really doubt it, to be honest, because I think we've seen her in like a flashback, whatever, with a sword murdering things.
Well, if you read the manga, then
yeah, I'm sure they explain. It's like, come on, why can't they tell us these things?
Well, there's still time.
Oh, is there now?
Yeah,
Halfway through the show and nothing's happened.
She'll join the harem and then she'll get some.
She could actually. She might join the harem. I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't.
We'll get the Oh, am I going to remember the name of the thing?
No.
Catwish Shoujo?
Catwish Shoujo? Oh, the blind one. Yeah.
Blind, blonde, busty.
Yeah.
I've forgotten her name.
No, me too. It's okay. You got the right reference.
Yeah.
But then essentially the crew goes down to the sewer and I just put they beat goblins a lot.
They're suddenly on boats and I don't know. They seem organized somewhere, and I mean, yeah,
And then a dragon shows up.
Uh, an alligator shows up.
They say both, so I'm saying dragon because that
Yeah, but
sounds
it was an alligator, and they also called it an alligator.
yeah. And then they get the Indiana Jones chase scene with the alligator.
And then they lead the alligator into all the goblins, so the alligator can do what they're bidding for. Fair enough, I quite enjoyed that. That was a good idea.
I mean, fair play to Goblin Slayer.
Mhm.
He's got all the ideas.
He knows how to kill goblins. Like I said, he thinks like them. He's learned how they think and how they learn, so he just...
And somehow got a harem of at least 4 people.
4?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, no, never mind. I can name 4.
Because it's the 2 in his party, plus cowgirl and receptionist.
Yep, that's it. Perfect. Nailed it.
Dude. So that was basically the episode. And the end of the episode being like, somebody trained these goblins.
And then it cuts and shows us who they are instead of giving us any suspense.
Yeah.
That was... Again, they could have not shown that right at the end, and it would have been... And then for the next episode, until we meet them, it would be like, oh, is it going to be... Because I thought it was going to be a human.
I thought it was going to be a human as well.
That could have been an interesting twist. There's a person who's trying to maybe bring about the apocalypse, and the best way he can see to do that, the best way to thin out the numbers, whatever, is to train goblins to be better at killing humans. But no.
Didn't Demon Lord do something similar last season though?
I've forgotten.
I feel like they did. Maybe.
What?
We'll stick with maybe.
I don't think so.
Oh well, not that important. So yeah, that was the episode. Also, Spear Guy is Kirito. Fun fact.
Spear Guy?
Spear Guy, yeah. The one that's in the party with the big busty magician.
Oh, yeah, no, he's voiced by the same guy as Kirito's voiced, yeah.
He was he had like one line, and I was like, wait a minute.
I mean, I think I got that the first time he was on screen.
Dude,
Like,
well,
back in episode
I wasn't
2,
paying attention. I was like, wait a minute.
Get better at knowing your voice actors, dude.
Sorry.
Oh, and yeah, even though she got one line in this episode, it still pissed me off. Stupid witch boob lady. Why has she got that slow, attentively seductive voice that isn't seductive and it's just repulsing?
Because it's sexy.
It's not. It's
not.
annoying. She speaks too slowly and no. Yeah, it's supposed to be sexy or whatever. It's not. What's she doing?
Yeah, sexy is the hot elf.
I mean, she's better than her.
She's like my highlight of the series.
No, the receptionist lady is highlight of the series because she's the first girl ever to have a crush in anime and openly admit it.
Well, no, there's also those other ones.
Yeah. There's a bunch of shows.
There is a bunch of shows.
Like Bunny Girls. No, sorry, in a harem. He's the first time ever in a harem is someone confronted with, do you like this person? And they're still in that stage of like secretly liking them and not openly telling the person. But when a friend asked, she just straight said, yeah, got a problem with it. I was like, oh my god, she's actually a human. She's a human. I loved it.
Yeah, the hot elf's better though.
Yeah, no, probably is a. I don't know.
We're gonna have a fight. No, it's
pretty boring.
It's fight that we like different people, because then we don't have to fight.
So, we'll fight over them.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how
they're not in our world, so good luck with that.
I mean, I'll still have a waifu war with someone.
I thought the whole point of waifu was you fight over who's best girl.
Coming soon to a channel near you.
Yeah. You know that waifu? Oh, no, we haven't done that yet.
No, we'll do it eventually.
Yeah, Waifu Wars is coming to his channel.
So subscribe and click that. Is that what people say?
Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, even dislike.
Don't stop telling people to dislike. Stop.
Become a patron.
I don't have Patreon.
I'm very aware, but I'm like, what else do YouTubers say?
Follow me on MySpace.
Follow me on Twitter.
Oh, I said MySpace.
No one has MySpace.
Sorry, Pinterest. Let's just end the episode. We're turning into lunatics.
Yeah. So everybody, come back next week for when Goblin Slayer still doesn't know what it's doing, and me can be even more mad at it.
They'll probably fight the trainer guy, the Shrek.
Yeah, they are. Like, that's it. They can't have they just need a villain or some kind of character that lasts more than 3 episodes. Just introduce someone, kill it. Introduce someone, kill it.
Yeah. Will they do anything? Find out next week.
No.